Hi guys, UK Simmer here. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm going to sit down and just talk with you. I don't think I've ever done one of these videos where I just sit down and just talk to you guys and give you my honest opinions about a pack. Obviously I do my honest reviews, but I've never really done a video where I'm just going to sit down and talk. And I feel that this expansion pack is a need for that. I feel that I need to express some of my own opinions and just tell you exactly how I'm feeling with this pack. Now, just be warned, this video is not going to be all positive. There are going to be a lot of negatives with this pack, which I'm really sad about. I have literally cried because I've been so disappointed. Like I said, there is some positives with this pack. I'm hoping that you guys might be able to help me. Generally, I feel very sad. I don't know whether it's just because it's the time of the month and I'm feeling quite sad. I feel like crying right now. And I don't know why. I'm just feeling a little bit sad. So maybe that has something to do with it. I'm going to try not to cry. But I just want to sit down and just have a little bit of a chat with you guys. And just tell you exactly how I'm feeling. So yesterday I did a live stream over on Twitch, and we did about 5 hours worth of gameplay. And after that, I sat with my community and I was a little bit disappointed on certain things in the game, which we're going to talk about. So, the first thing that disappointed me was clubs. So, you know how with Get Together you can create clubs. I had an amazing idea that maybe with the football teams and the cheerleading teams, because they are rabbit holes, that we could make a club and then use our imagination to have a club at the school and make a football team and a cheerleading team and have them kind of get together and all of that. But unfortunately, making a club and having the venue at either the school or the auditorium is not an option. You cannot create a club at the school or the auditorium, which sucks. And I was a little bit disappointed about that because I really wanted to make a football team and a cheerleading team because there is no such thing in the game. Like, it is just a rabbit hole activity, which, yeah, I really wanted that. So that was a little bit of a negative. I don't know whether these two particular things that I experienced during my live stream were bugs, or whether, it's just because I didn't have autonomy off. I don't know. But halfway through the exam, my Sims decided to get up and leave the exam, and I had to physically tell them to go and take their exam. So they just got up and left halfway through. I was like, why are you doing that? Get back and take your exam. The other issue that I had, which I think is a bug because I know that a couple of other simmers I've seen on Twitter talk about this, um, is the fact that I had twin teens. I had a girl and a boy, Lena and Blake. Lena was supposed to have been the star pupil that did all of her homework, went to all of her lessons, and was just that star pupil that did everything right. And then Blake was supposed to have been the jock, and he did all of the pranks and literally went to no classes at all and tried to get detention and all of that. Now, I know that the game, I love the fact that The Sims do this and it can go into a completely different option and a different direction. And that's what I like about The Sims. You could be planning something and something else will happen and take you on a whole different direction. I love that about The Sims. That is my favorite thing about The Sims. However, Blake didn't attend any classes. He did no homework. He did all of the pranking. He got detention. And yet Blake aced his exams and Lena did pretty well in her exams. But she was the one that went to all the classes, did all the studying, and did all of the homework. And her brother got better. I don't know. Maybe he cheated. I don't know. If you use your imagination, we're going to say, like we said in my live stream, his mum is a teacher. Maybe he stole her exam papers or something and he cheated. That's what we're going to say. But to me, that was just a little bit. Lena did all that work and she didn't get any credit for it. So I don't know. The next one was when we went to prom. Now, prom to me was a little disappointing. I'm not going to lie. So we got to prom. There was, you know how you can ask for prom date, you can do the promposal sign, you can leave a note in the locker, you can just outright just ask them to prom. So when we got to prom, there was no sort of, where was my date? Do I do things with my date? There was nothing like that. Like I said, I don't know whether that was just in my game. I'm hoping that you guys can tell me whether that is in your game too, or whether you experience that. I'm hoping that, my game is just broken and none of this really is real, and it makes me feel a little bit better, maybe. I don't know. But then there was nothing there. And then by the time that we kind of like tried to do all of the interactions, my sim left. She left to go to work. Now, whether that's just my fault for having autonomy on, and she just left for work, but I feel that she shouldn't have left prom. So I had to get her to leave work, come back to prom. And then when she arrived, she then won prom royalty. And I was like, okay. And then after that, the prom was ended. And I was like, oh, okay. And then we only got bronze award because we did nothing. But I felt like, for me personally, I felt like the proms and the high school is another dine out issue. Do you remember how when we had dine out, there was literally, you went to the restaurant, you ordered food at say like 4 o'clock, and then you finally got your food at like 11 o'clock, and it was like super late? That's how I felt this was, in that same respect. Do you know what I mean? Where it just felt rushed and there was no time to do things. It was not relaxed at all. I didn't have an enjoyable experience at all. Like I said, I'm hoping that maybe it was just my style of gameplay at the time. While I was live streaming, I don't know. I'm gonna completely do another save file and see whether I have the same issues. That's why I say, guys, please do leave your comments and let me know how your gameplay is going and whether what I've experienced is what you've experienced, and see whether it is a bug or whether that's just how it is. And I'm hoping that it's not just how it is, because if it is, I feel that it's disappointing. The other thing I found, when we was in class, there was no interactions whatsoever. It was literally, you sat down and that was it. I would have liked to have maybe have seen something like pass note, like pranking in class, like maybe when the teacher's back is turned, you could throw a paper airplane or throw a paper ball. You can't even interact with other Sims during class. You can't like talk. I thought that that would have been maybe a good thing, and the teacher could have then told you off and gave you attention for talking in class and not listening. There was literally nothing. Literally, you go to class, you watch your Sim sit there writing in a book, the teacher waving her arms around, writing on the board, and that is it. And I felt that, I don't know, maybe I've set my expectations a little bit too high for this pack. Maybe it's my fault. Maybe I've done this to myself and I've made myself disappointed. I don't know. Um the football field in the trailer looked amazing and looked like there was so amazing things that would happen there. I literally got nothing like that. You can't run around the track. I thought there would be an option to like, you know, work out and run around the track or something. You can jog around the track if you tell your sim, but you're gonna have to like keep clicking around the track so that she's running around the track. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm feeling very meh with this pack at the moment. But like I said in my other videos before I did the gameplay, I was super pumped for this pack. I was super excited. The CAS is amazing. I'm not gonna lie, the CAS items are amazing. The clothes are cool. There are so many different items, like there are so many unlockable items that you can unlock through the thrift store. You can unlock the royalty crown and the jester hat, if you get prom royalty and the jester. That's really cool. The build and buy items are amazing. There are so many cool items. But I honestly feel that this expansion pack is more focused on the build and buy and the cast, and they outweigh the gameplay, which I don't think that that was their intentions. I think the gameplay was supposed to be the main focus of this pack, but I feel like the gameplay lacks. I'm not sure what it lacks, but I just don't feel, I don't feel it's got that. It didn't grab me. It didn't be like, wow, this is amazing. I felt like it was very rushed. I didn't feel like I had time to do things. I don't know whether there's gonna, could be an option to slow down time during school. Like, in the gameplay options, maybe have an option to like slow down the time so that you have more time to do things. You do get 3 hours for lunch, but still it goes quite fast. And I had the imagination in my head that I would go to class, and then when lunchtime I would go and have something to eat, maybe go on the football field, hang out with my friends, before going back to class. But I didn't have time to do those kind of things. Does that make any sense? I'm hoping I make sense. um but I feel quite disappointed. There was another issue that I had, and I did not know why. So, if anybody does know why I kept getting this, so I kept getting this buff saying feeling hurt. So, time might heal Lena's pain, but still hurts for now. Now, it does have like the little social bunny icon kind of looks like. So, I think something happened, but I had no notification to say why she was feeling sad all the time. And I kept getting on Blake saying that something had happened. And I was like, but what? What? There was no notifications to say why this was happening. That they were feeling hurt by somebody nearby. I don't know what happened. I didn't get no notification for what happened. But yeah, so um but yeah, so I just feel like there should have been some more interactive stuff in classrooms. The proms just go way too fast. Um, but yeah, I don't know, guys. Please let me know what you guys think. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just my game, and I didn't have a very good experience. But I just, like I said, I just wanted to sit down and just talk to you and give you my honest opinions of how I'm feeling. Maybe some of you guys are feeling the same. Maybe you're not. Let me know. If you're not, then please tell me why your game is different to mine. But I've not had a very good experience, and I'm a little bit disappointed. Now, just before I do end this video, I do kind of want to leave on a positive note. There are some really good things about this pack, and I really, really do like it. I just feel that there are some things that are a little bit disappointed. Like I said, maybe it's just me. I set myself the expectations, but I think that's the trailer's fault because the trailer was amazing and it made it look really good. And then in reality, when I went in, I was like, oh, okay. I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to go and leave on some positive notes. So the pranking in the school is so funny. There are some really good pranks. The stink bomb is amazing. Just be careful of the stink bomb because some bad things can happen. And like pranking the PA system and all of those good stuff, and pranking the lockers and just pranking the board and getting detention and stuff like that. There is some really cool interactions with this expansion pack. I keep trying to say game pack, but it's an expansion pack. I really do like it. I like that the fact that you can still hang around the school after school, and there's no sort of limitations there. That you can literally go to school on the weekend if you wanted to, and it's not locked or anything. You can pretty much, it's open. So I do like that about it. And I love the fact that you can bulldoze the lot, because not gonna lie, the school, the outside of the school, like the layout is amazing, but I feel like the inside there is not much. Now I know the reasons why there's not much in the school on release, because obviously it has to work on every single PC. So there's limitations of what they can put inside. I love the building. I might leave the building as it is, but like literally do the inside completely different and like add a few extra things so that my Sims have other things to do at school, um because there's not a lot there. But yeah, so I do like the pack. I think at the very moment of what I've seen so far, I am going to continue to play and maybe do another review in maybe like a week's time when I've had more time with the pack. This is literally just an honest opinion after one day of playing it. Um, but so far, I'm a little bit disappointed. And I'm hoping things will change. But yeah, as I said, I just wanted to sit down, guys, and just tell you exactly how I'm feeling. But maybe it's because I'm having a bit of an off day as well. It's making it worse. I don't know. But please do leave your comments and let me know how you're feeling about the pack. Do you think that the expectations were set a little bit too high? and in reality it's a little bit lacking of something, or whether you think it's amazing. And if you do, that's absolutely fantastic, and I'm so pleased for you. But from my experience so far, I don't know. I don't even know how it could have been. I don't even know what I was expecting. I was just expecting a little bit more. There's just a few things that I'm a little bit disappointed about and wish that you could have done more. But I love the social bunny. The social bunny is really good. However, I don't know how to get followers. Um, that was just stuck at like 13. I think Blake had 13 and Lena had 19 followers, and it just stayed at that. And I don't know how to get those up, even though we were posting loads. I love the other careers with the like the live streaming, the Sims.tv. Thought that was really cool. I definitely want to dive deeper into that career, because I know you can earn money. The thrift store is amazing, and the fact that you can actually go into like a new CAS and buy items and sell them and do all of like the trend setting. I think that's really really cool. I do like that. Um, what else did I really like? I really like the items. I really like the world. The world is amazing. The pier is so beautiful. Even though the fairground rides and the photo booth are rabbit holes and they go inside, you can woohoo in every single one of the items there. So the two, the grave mine, the love bugs, the Ferris wheel, and the photo booth, you can all woohoo in there, mess around as a teen, and all of that. That is really cool. I think that there is an ice cream stall on the pier, and also the boba tea. And there's also like a little stage area if anybody's got the courage to stand up and give us a little bit of a tune. But yeah, I think that's really cool. There's some really good swimming lots. There's a swimming hole, like swimmable areas. It's beautiful. There are some hidden secrets in the Plumbite Cove, I think the neighborhood is, and the Prescott something or other. Those two neighborhoods, there are some hidden features in them. I haven't found them yet, so if you do find them, let me know what they are, because I can't find anything out of the ordinary. Um, so there is a couple of hangout spots, but my teen just doesn't want to hang out there. They just leave because there's nothing else to do but to sit on a couch by the bridge. But yeah, there are some really cool things in this pack, and it is a very good pack. But do I think it's worth the price? Unfortunately, I don't. I don't think it's worth the price. I think that the gameplay lacks on that. However, saying that, I think the price is worth the build and buy items and the CAS items. So I've kind of contradicted myself there. But I honestly feel that the gameplay lacks in this expansion pack, which is really sad. I never thought that I would say that, because I was so excited for this pack. Maybe it was like I said, maybe it is just me. Maybe I set my expectations a little bit too high for this pack. And maybe I've done this to myself, but I don't know. I'm going to leave this video here, guys. But like I said, there are some really good positives for this pack, but there are also some negatives. But I really want to hear from you guys. I really want this video to be a discussion. So please do let me know what you guys think in the comments, and what your experience is, whether it's been different to mine. Do you like the pack? Do you not like the pack? Are there certain things that could have been made better? Are there certain things that is like, no, actually, they got that completely spot on and it is absolutely perfect on that particular thing, like the career days and stuff like that? What do you think, guys? Please let's have a little bit of a discussion, because I really need help with this. For the first time in the Sims, I am literally stumped and I don't know what to make of it. So I kind of want your help, and maybe make me feel a little bit better. I don't know. I don't even know where I'm going to put this video up. I don't know. I'm going to watch it back and see what my opinion is. I don't know. But if this goes up, I'm so sorry. Please don't hate on the gurus, guys. It's not the gurus' fault. It is EA. EA is this decision maker on what goes in a pack and what doesn't. Maybe the Sims team did want more in this and just wasn't able to. The budget wasn't there. I don't know. But yeah, if you have, for whatever reason, liked this video, please do give me a big thumbs up. Leave your comments. Let's have a bit of a discussion. and see if we can't help each other out and decide if I'm doing anything wrong. I don't know. But yeah, if you are new here, I'm so sorry. But please do subscribe. It really does mean the world to me. And I know that majority of you are not subscribed. If you would be so kind and do hit that subscribe button, it would mean the world to me. So thank you so very much. But yeah, I hope you have the most wonderful day. Let's help each other. And I'll see you all next time. Bye, guys.